for a battle. We're basically just here to inspect what we have came here for. And with how bad your perception is, I think you should let us take a look at it. I think that would be in your best interest anyway. And as far as that was attempting to kill your captain, that would have already been done if I wanted to do it.
You should listen to the man.
Very well. You will be escorted into the city. You shall remain
I thought this was the plantation.
plantation settlement. You shall remain near us at all times. You shall not venture off the path. You shall not leave the path unescorted. You will only be permitted in select buildings at select times, and you will be asked to stay outside of the walls. Is this clear?
Sounds fantastic, Captain.
I basically I say that's fine. I do want to say though is if there's anything I want to look at or anything my party members want to look at, we'll look at it.
You will not deviate from the path and move about unescorted. If you do so, lethal force will be authorized.
That's fine. Let's go take a look. I'm fine with what you're saying.
And we'll skip down the elephant card.
Okay, the guards sort of form up a perimeter around you guys with the captain in the front.
So you
And
guys try to surround 9.
what? And you guys sort of get escorted into the walls. Yeah, like I said, the walls are big stonework walls. Are about 2 stories high, with the towers slightly taller. You're shown in through a big wooden gate. Right down the road, the first thing you come to is there's what looks like used to be a small marketplace off to the left side of the road, between the walls and the first river. But like all the stalls are closed up and there's not a lot of people milling about at all. To the right hand side is a couple warehouses with some silos and conveyor belts going from the silos into the warehouses. Again, everything's sort of quiet. Like you would expect there to be like the sound of machinery running, and work being done. But it's sort of eerily quiet. There's a couple guards here and there, but other than that, you really don't see too many people.
Do we know
I asked the
happened
captain.
about this? Or you can go.
I asked the captain what if we can go immediately to whatever problem that they have.
We are escorting you to Madame Olivia Rakvar. She is the leader of this illustrious plantation. She will explain to you what you need to be explained to.
We don't want an explanation. What we want is to inspect what we've came here for because insert name of whoever gave us this quest has been waiting for this shipment for quite some time, and we want to basically confirm what is going on. An explanation, you have already given us your explanation in saying that you have machinery that is broken. So how would it help in asking this madam whoever about this issue when you've already explained what the issue is? We want to confirm it. That's why we came in here. So,
And Madame Olivia will take care of all of your questions. If you would please follow us.
How many guards have we spotted on the way in there?
You saw like probably two more, like up on the walls, as you guys entered, and then off into the distance, you've seen like one or two, running from place to place. You guys are going across a woodwork bridge, that's across the first delta right now. There is a large mansion on the right hand side, like you see how the river sort of separates. There's
This is Joseph.
Joseph Safini. Yes, that's it too. So yeah, the blah 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 blah. So yeah, the rivers.
We're approaching the mountain. Mansion.
You're approaching the mansion. Yeah, the river sort of goes like this, and the road is here, and the mansion is like right there. It's Yes, I love my crude drawing maps.
That's wonderful.
I sketched this out. If you guys can see that at all on my webcam, I did sketch this out.
Bit hard
But-
to make out.
I didn't want to spend the
is he-
time. It was easier, quicker to sketch it out.
Is the illusionist able to make an illusion of me?
I can make an illusion of anything my size or smaller, so I assume any.
Yes.
Does it
North
say how
Korea.
many legions you can make?
Actually,
One at a time, I believe.
you can create you can create a single illusion of creature object in immediate range. Doesn't say the maximum. So basically, I have to assume each illusion would be one intellect point at my cost. So now I kind of wish I had that intellect edge. Should I changed it?
Can the guards easily see me right now? Like if I were to walk away, they would clearly see me.
Oh yeah, you didn't say otherwise. Because you had revealed yourself, so they, got you guys all into one big group of people. So yeah,
Yeah.
at least one of the guards would definitely see you peel off somewhere.
You surround him
So,
most of the time, I assume.
I'm gonna try and trail as far away back as possible, but I don't want to be so far back that they're like, hey, get up. I want to be like maybe like a foot in front of the guard, all the way in the back.
All right, yeah. So you can be you can put like, I don't know, 3 or so feet between you and the rest of the party, but the guard will be like just behind you because you're obviously acting like you're trying to separate. So the guard's definitely keeping his eye on you right now.
Actually, I wanted to, before I do that, I want to tell Jared or his character
Doris.
name that
Doris?
to kind of try and keep an eye out for me, and if he does not see me, to make an illusion of me.
Okay. I whisper to him. All right, I got you.
Okay. All right, you guys are brought over the footbridge of the first river, and yeah, like I said, there's this mansion on the north side of the road. There's a wrought iron gate in front of it with a entranceway about halfway through. There's some apple or orange trees out front. There's a nice stonework pathway that goes straight up toward the mansion with a little fountain in the center of it. And I actually prepared this. Changing pages.
All I see is black.
Yeah, well, because I have Fog of War turned on. So yeah, you see this mansion. Yeah, and it's it's 2 stories, and it looks like there's
pretty
probably
cool.
a basement. I found this on Drive-Thru RPG.
Oh, there it
Nice.
is.
I thought I hit
It's in a corner of the map.
I thought I clicked the there it is. Shift click is what I
Yep,
do
there
to
it is.
bring you there. So yeah, it's 2 stories. There's a nice porch. It has freaking like Greek columns on the porch. There's nice bay windows looking out toward the road. And you are brought through the gate up past the fountain. It's bubbling nicely. And then one of the guards knocks on the door. And roll my random dice.
While he's knocking, I want to put my left hand into my pocket, and I want to put a bottle of poison underneath my sleeve.
Okay.
Like in your sleeve?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. He
Somebody's
knocks.
gonna get it.
The guard knocks at the door, and a gnome butler answers. Guard and butler make say a few words. You guys are back just like at the edge of the steps, and then you are shown in. The butler introduces himself and escorts you to down the hallway to this office, which I will reveal right now. Boop, boop. Escorts you into this office, and he says that Madam Rakvar will be with you shortly. please make yourselves at home. There are refreshments in the cabinet. And then he closes the door behind him.
So I would like
As
to
soon as
go
they
look out
close
the
the door,
window.
I go
Does he
straight
lock
for the
it?
refreshments.
Does he lock the door when he walks out at all, or no?
Do you check the door?
While this is
as soon-
happening, can I go check the drawers of the desk drawn if it's actually there in game?
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. What you see is there. I'm just gonna say it's there because.
Okay.
Um,
cool.
Okay.
I want to scan the refreshments. So that's
Scan.
nano ability.
Nano ability.
Yeah,
All right. Let me look at
Esoteric.
that. Nano
Yeah,
esoteries.
it's like 2 intelligence. It's like, let me find it. Um,
Meanwhile,
Scan.
Kevin, if we look out the window, do we see anything out of order?
it's page.
The only thing out of order is how quiet it is.
Okay.
Like this is supposed to be a plantation. It's supposed to be a place of
Exactly, that's what I
business,
preferred.
and yeah, it's just
did the
looks dead.
did the guards like, since there's a window there? Can I see if the guards totally left the area when they walked out the door?
No, the two of the guards are at the front, and then the other 3 guards sort of dispersed around the patio. So they're
are the 2 guards facing outward or inward to us?
they are facing away through drawing shape. Make me draw. They're facing like this way. There's one guard. Another guy is over here, smoking something. That's what you could see so far. The other 2 are probably, around in this general area or somewhere around there.
I would guess.
So.
Okay.
All right. Scan.
Yeah, basically it tells me like if like what the substances being, like the bottles or anything, like metal, like anything, like that sort of stuff, like brains. From what,
All right.
what I
So. Okay. So you scan a 10-foot cube, and you're using this on the cabinet
Refreshments.
with the refreshments in it.
Yeah.
What? I mean, yeah, you're just there's alcohol.
That's alcohol.
It's
I drink
Nothing
some-
poisonous. Yeah.
you
Drinks
don't
it too.
you don't detect any type of poison or anything.
Poison.
Thank God the
Gotta
GM's
be
are
careful.
If there's no like butlers or anybody that can hear me in the room, I want to quietly kind of tell the party that I think that the guards are basically trying to hide something that has to do with that machinery, and I think that's why they don't want to show us and won't allow us to go anywhere else on the plantation, or that there's something else kind of malicious that's going on the plantation. And that I think one of us has to get away at some point to kind of inspect the area. And I think we need to make a diversion at some point when those guards escort us. Does anyone have any ideas how to do that?
Tyrus volunteers
Yeah.
to make an extremely
So-
loud,
Dan.
possibly violent.
If I examine
diversion.
if I examine the
I
desk
totally-
while we're doing this, Kevin, what do I see?
Yes.
I volunteer.
Oh, the desk has let me
I
do.
have music.
Okay.
The desk has some sheets of blank paper with it has some title head, Rockfar Plantation title head on it. There's a couple pens scattered about. If you try to open up the doors, they are locked.
Okay.
Um,
After kind of thinking it over, I think what one of you guys should do is kind of walk up to the beside of one of the
Hold on.
guards and kind of trip over his foot, and then kind of go, what the fuck are you doing, man? You just just trip me and kind of
I-
pretend you're
hey,
gonna
no.
fight him.
I have a better idea. So, Thoros, can you make any
Yes.
music with your illusions?
Oh. I don't,
No, you
I
cannot.
don't think I can make. Hold on, let
Can
me
you make
read
any
it.
music?
So
Because
if
you create a single image of a creature or object from immediate range, so it has to be something that's close to me. So that
Well,
I
then
can't,
can
I
you
can't just
make
make
any
it up.
like fancy backgrounds?
do any of you
I was-
guys have
I was
hedge magic?
thinking-
I think that can
I
make
was-
sound. Actually.
Yeah, I have hedge
Damn, I don't
magic.
have-
But I was thinking of when the person walks in, like who's the girl? Who's the woman?
Lady Racknor? Rackvar?
Olivia Rockfar.
Olivia. I was thinking of creating an illusion of her and then that would give time to distract her.
I
Because-
mean, I'm also a pretty good dancer. I